Swazdula, Tenno. Welcome back to Warframe. I just finished printing Guss. Gosh, I really have to find out how to say that. From the forge, and I figured we'd just do a little bit of leveling him today. Plus a little bit of me just altering his appearance. Its appearance. So I find it curious that they didn't put feet on him, but it kind of makes sense because it's kind of like a mag train type look. I really like it a lot. So work with me here. I think I'm gonna try and do a color code similar to my Titania Prime. You know, some of these look really good. They all kind of look similar though. That helmet looks very nice.
Ordis has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
Luckily, I think I actually have that one in the forge. I might be able to print that out sooner rather than later. Oh gosh, that's just a little low. That's funny. Does he ever stop doing that? These animation sets aren't great. Let's just go with that. Too emotive for me. It's funny. Never heard. Let's see. I haven't played this game committed enough to really get better shoulder plates or accessories in general. So I don't really have anything that comments Gaz's form well enough. I do like the Prisma Avia shoulder plate though, because I always like kind of the fast theme. So let's just go with that for now. I'll find something better in the future. I'm so bad. I'm so sad. I missed Barrett Ketir last time he was here. That happened pretty recently. Although, from what I heard, he wasn't selling anything super exciting, so besides primed reach. Nah, this will be fine. Okay. Bear with me on the coloration, of course. We'll change that in a second. Ooh. Kinda. The spiky theme of this Sandana is kind of similar to what he's got going down in the waist. But I really like being able to see the back of his arms because that effect is really cool. So let's go with this one, I think. Oh, this one for sure. I forgot I had this one. I just got this one. Awesome. And then I love the emissary emblem. So let's just go with that. Okay, cool. Now let's just figure out his color scheme. Oh, sweet. So the primary is right off with the accents. We could give him kind of a golden inlay. I wish I had the Orc and color scheme. color palette or whatever. That way I can get into orc and gold. Ooh, that kind of looks nice. I want to make that color work. No, none of those colors are agreeing with that. You guys get to see my fashion frame snobbery here. That actually looks really good as like a finished product, that right there. I might have to alter the primary color a little bit, but we can mess with the tertiary a little bit here. That is not what I thought the tertiary was gonna do. That's funny. Okay. Oh wow, the black really takes on this one. Holy cow, it's like pitch black. I can't see anything through it. Let's just go with a little bit of a softer black. There we go.
An unexpected color combination.
Shut up.
Operator. My sensors are bleeding.
Shut up, Ordis.
Pleased.
You hurt my feelings. And then we can leave that accent the way it is. I like that pale gold. I think that's actually the orc and gold. I'm not sure. All right, we're gonna revisit. I found a better color scheme. We're gonna revisit this primary here. There we go. That's like cold steel. I like that. That looks just a tad better. Let's go with that. Okay, cool. Now let's see if the attachments agree with it. The avia shoulders and legs do. That Eos Prime middle doesn't really. Let's change that. Well, I mean, the problem with that is if we change it, we change the others as well. And I do like the look of the shoulder plates, so... That looks alright. Oh, why not? Let's just go with it. Sayandana. That doesn't look great. I think this needs to change. It's just a solid white. It has a purplish color with whatever kind of dark you put on it. Like you can see here, it's like grape. Anyway, I find that strange. Because you wouldn't expect it to do that earlier. That looks good. Let's change the emissive here. Unless it's the energy. Oh yeah, it's the energy that we want to change. I think we can use a little bit of green back here. That doesn't hurt. Thank you guys for joining me for Fashion Frame, by the way. No, that's not what you expected. Cool. I am satisfied with that look for now. Let's go with it. And yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna bring him into the Hydron and Sedna. It's the perfect defense mission for the leveling gear. Even better so when it happens to be a dark sector. Ooh. I actually don't know a lot about dark sectors. I don't even know if they rotate or not. So don't take my word for that. I'll have to look it up. Alright, I am going to recover his abilities for us really quickly. Generates an electrical current that fills Guass's battery. Shields recharge up to 120% faster, while the recharge delay is up to 80% shorter. Wow, based on the battery level. Mac Rush. Burst into a hyper sprint, bowling over enemies and charging the battery. Crashing into solid objects generates a powerful shockwave, and hold to rush continually. Kinetic plating. Generate armor plating that converts a portion of absorbed kinetic damage, physical, heat, cold, and blast, into energy. Oh, it's kind of like rage, except... I mean, that's interesting. That would have to be a pretty efficient ability to actually be worth using. Also protects Guass from being staggered or knocked down. Damage resistance is relative to the battery level. Okay. Thermal Sunder. Siphon kinetic energy from the area, charging the battery and inflicting the cold status on nearby enemies. Hold to reverse the process, draining the battery and inflicting heat status on nearby enemies. So there's a lot of charging the battery here. I haven't actually seen... This is the first ability I've seen that drains the battery and you don't even necessarily have to do it. Push Guass's battery beyond the red line, supercharging his abilities and setting fire rate, attack speed, reload speed, and holster rate into overdrive. When past the red line, bolts of arcing electricity dance periodically from Guass, exploding en masse with the ability when the ability is deactivated. The drain is massive. It costs 100 energy base stats. Interesting. Okay, tips on how to use him. The Mach Rush's impact shockwave causes slash damage and a slash status effect when the kinetic plating is active. Okay. Mach Rush will absorb the elements of thermal sunder. Wait, Mach Rush will absorb the elements of thermal sunder fields it crosses through. Oh, is thermal sunder a... It's a duration thing. Oh, I thought it was something you... Yeah, I'm dumb. Okay. Adding damage to both dash and impact shockwave. Using thermal sunder to chill enemies causes those already affected by cold status to become frozen solid. That makes sense. Use thermal sunder to heat enemies. Using thermal sunder to heat enemies causes those already affected by heat status to take further damage over time. Casting the opposite thermal sunder effect on an enemy suffering heat or cold cancels the cold status and deals blast damage and inflicts the new status. That's cool. Mach Rush consumes half as much energy when redlining. Okay, Mach Rush. When redlining with kinetic plating active, melee attacks inflict extra damage and stagger enemies. Thermal Sunder gains additional properties when redline is active. Cold freezes enemies solid, heat deals additional damage, and combined blast will strip armor. That's really... Sorry, I thought I could tab back. The fact that the blast damage will strip armor is really useful. Easily maintain Mach Rush's momentum by switching to the move forward button, then releasing the held ability button. Okay. Okay, I get it. Guass can jump from the ground while running in Mach Rush without canceling the dash. Also useful. Cool. Let's get right into leveling him. I'm going to take him to Hydron and Sedna, like I said earlier, so I'm going to need a Grineer setup. Whoops. Sick. Okay. Should be good enough. You know, just in case, I'm not going to fact check it, but I'm just going to run Baza for a little bit. That's all I need for Sedna. I don't need anything more. One more thing. I'd be dumb to go into it without putting a stance, an aura mod.
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
Sprint boost speed, of course. Why not? Let's do this, just because we're going on Sedna. Oh my gosh. Energy, health and shields are so low as a base value. Let's see. I mean, that's pretty good. And armor? Armor and health, or sprint speed and armor? I guess I should probably go to redirection or vitality. I mean, that's probably... probably what we want. Let's sort through these. Flow is useful. Streamline is useful. I know those are pretty expensive ways to use the last remaining mod slots, mod energy, but I like the basics. Where is it? There it is. Arcane Consequence and Arcane Momentum are the ones that I have. Oh no, wait. It's a different one. Where is it? This is the Parkour Velocity. It's a Tempo. It's the Victory. Okay, found it. Don't worry, guys. I totally know what I'm doing. Thermia fractures are back. Wow. If you're interested for today, the sortie is really easy.
I'm trying to bring us all together.
Except Mutilus Odd V is frustrating to listen to. Alad V has always been frustrating to listen to. I saw this meme online for concept art for Nef Anyo and how he has, you know, that big old Void Key outfit on him. Someone commented on that and they were like, I can just imagine him being a boss fight where he just drops his Void Key outfit and it just reveals an absolutely ripped Nef Anyo. ready to smack down the Tenno for the final time. This isn't even my final form. Alright. Forgive me for the noise here.
Reinforcements are inbound. Hold the line.
Gotta get a new controller, I know. You know. I noticed immediately that, yeah, sprint speed is good on Guass, kind of out of the get-go. I mean, that's crazy. And I charged his battery really quick, I just noticed. I forget what this thing floating around me is. I knew what it was at some point. have to remember. It says it up there too. It might be, you know what it is? If we have a chroma, I think I know what it is. It might be one of Chroma's abilities. Stalker is incoming. I think he's coming for me. Yeah. I think this controller's on its way out. I'm gonna have to buy a new one really soon. Oh, it wasn't coming for me. Dang it. I was really hoping he'd take damage. Goes to show what I know, huh? I'm missing. Okay. Oh, he got his guy. Oh, that sucks. Hey, we got another Guass. Hey, he's got like the same accessories almost. That's funny. Yeah, I can't even bring up the pause screen right now. That's right, I'm one of the guys that reloads for no reason after every kill. Cool, 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 cool. Also, picking up energy orbs is one of my objectives. So if I were to run into a wall, I did see the shockwave go out when I did that. Here, I'll do it again really quick. The shockwave doesn't go out very far, but it's certainly there. Alright, I'm gonna test it. Okay, so you can steer, but only very lightly. So, do you have to hold it down for the entire duration of the run, or is it just a simple hold proc? Okay, just a simple hold proc. You can let it go after a little bit, and he'll keep running. That way, I'm pretty sure you can do what it mentioned before and do a jump in the middle of it. Yeah. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. See, I'm pretty sure when the new war comes out, the Nightwave objectives, the Nightwave, like, skill path is going to reset. So I really want to max out the rank before that week rolls around. I have, like, one more week to do it. Luckily, all the weekly recoveries are, you know, they're a thing. They keep rotating through after you have some of them. After you have all your current weeklies completed, old weeklies will rotate through. They'll be labeled as a weekly mission that's recovered.
Let's go.
Kinetic plating is a duration ability as well. Wait. I can't help but reload. Years worth of instincts and reflexes. Oh, crap. Okay, this is... Okay. I was like, where is he? So let's see. Boom. Simple dash. Hold.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting.
Hold.
Another opportunity to extract will appear
Cool.
soon.
Cool.
My Warframe is strong.
Thermal Sunder. That was a lot of blast damage for being a... I'm gonna have to check the numbers on that when the video gets posted, but that looked like some pretty high numbers to me, or they are overlapping, but still. If I hold it, it sets them on fire. Yeah, it does drain the battery a little bit, but sprinting brings it right back up. Honestly, I'm really excited to have Guass. Ever since it came out, oh god, I should probably do my research on how to say it because I'm probably triggering a bunch of people. Guass. Let's go with Guass. Because Guass sound like I'm using a bandage from the hospital. Guass. I like that. Oh. Come through the door, I'm waiting. These frame drops are reducing the fire rate of my Baza. Is that guy? He's using the frickin' art gun, that's funny. I mean, the Mausalon? Whatever it's called? I think Arcane Victory is one of the best arcanes I've used so far. I don't have a lot of, you saw earlier, I don't really have a lot going for me in terms of arcanes, but being able to just, especially on a rapid fire weapon, being able to just proc out those headshots like nobody's business and just healing right up, it's pretty great. Especially on builds like Anaros or Nidus where you need the constant health regeneration. So. You know, for having unupgraded shields, these guys really aren't doing much to it. I'm gonna regret saying that, I bet. Oh, but you know what? Oh, but you know what? Gauss's ability that makes him recharge those shields faster is probably what's happening. Oh. By the way, I'm really close to being able to edit these videos properly. I just need something to transfer the video footage over from the PS4 to my laptop. Simple as buying a USB. A USB big enough to hold videos. Who dat? Let me revive you. Bing. There you go. Oh, why? You were right next to me. You could have just hit me. Like that scorpion did. There might be a cooldown about how many times Arcane Victory can proc in like an amount of time, but it's often enough that you can, if you're not getting melted, you could pretty much heal back from a lot of things. Check it. Oh, that did nothing. Okay.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
You know, I can see how Prime Reach would be, or Stretch, I think it's Stretch actually, would be really good to have on this because
Transference still holding.
because of the thermal surge, whatever it's called. Let me check. Thermal Sunder. There we go. Oh, there's a Nox right here. Kill my cat, I'll cover you. Poor cat.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave?
I'm good to keep going.
Continue fighting.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Not getting screwed over like that.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
I see what you tried to do. You jerk. I've lost too many defense missions to pranks like that, I suppose. Oh, you know what? I forgot to set the energy color for this guy. I'll set it in a second, I suppose. Well, I guess we'll just wait that out. There we go. Let's see. Do we have time for another? I spent a pretty good chunk of time. Let's go for a 5-wave. We'll call it after one more. I think I might change the color of my ship The flames aren't cool enough, bruh. Come on, guys, dance with me.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Woo! Let me through. Volt Prime and Loki Prime are out this week, so I have a lot of grinding to do. Like a lot. I think I'm gonna head into open world and get a ton of Aya. Because we all know how rare getting the drops that you want on relics are. It's gonna require like at least 30 Aya probably. I do, to be fair, I do have a little bit of Volts and Loki Prime. I do, like, you know, from people who have those relics from beforehand. I feel like the lights flicker on every mission. Okay. Zap, zap, zap. And this is why I need Volt Prime. So I can zap. Can zap like it's Dark Souls. That's useful for crossing gaps. Let's see. You do like a bit of... Yeah, you can, yeah. Yeah, and you get good momentum out of an aim glide with that too. You ever have those days where you just can't seem to aim right for the life of you? I'm only doing it because... Woo! That is a blast. Love it. Alright, watch the battery. Let's see how much one Mach Rush does. That does a significant amount of the battery. Charging the battery is really easy. Alright, let's try redlining it. Cast speed is significant for that. Takes a while to charge that up. Unfortunately, it isn't an ability that lasts as long as your energy can drain it for. It's a you definitely have to do continue. Oh, what's that mod called? I'm brain farting so hard. Continuity? God, I can't say it right. You need that mod that increases the ability duration. If you want to buff that. Oh, that was satisfying. I smashed right through that guy. Oh, that was satisfying. If that was only in better quality, I would have clipped that. Like, that was great. Woo! Oh. Alright, let's see. If I overcharge my battery, let's take a moment to look at how the lightning will arc at nearby enemies. You know, I think I might have to charge it first. You can see that sprinting around while redlining is what charges it up. Also, when it ends, it discharges as well. Nah, just trying to see if that would increase its rate, but I think you have to land hits for that. Overall, though, I really like using Guass. Oh, hey, this is cool. Give me energy.
Extraction is ready.
All right, they're saying for another 5.
More of the enemy. Keep fighting. Their opportunity to extract will appear soon.
No, no shield bashing for you. And you, no grappling. Although you almost did. Whoa. Oh, I'm being dumb. You can see, that was I didn't do a good job of showing it there. The bolts of lightning don't do a lot of damage until you kind of have the bolts of lightning. The arcs of electricity, they don't do a lot of damage until you have it charged up pretty significant. To a significant value. I will overcome the shield. You cannot stop me. It's cool though, when the final ability's out, the helmet changes, just like Nidus. Oh, That corpus build I have on the Baza, imagine it with the red line. It's gonna fire so quick. Hit me. Let's see what the energy regeneration's like here. Hit me. You. That's not a lot. And that might just be natural regeneration. No, it wasn't. It was for real. That's funny. Of course, it only regenerates upon receiving physical damage, so they might have been doing some other type of damage to me, but I can't imagine what. Perish. Oh. Woo! That sucks. I wish there was something you could do about the grenades. Let's see, out of 405, performing a mock rush at level 2 takes, quick math, 11 energy. That's not bad when you have flow on. Not bad at all. Especially I think if you... Holding it does require continual energy, of course. Your shield means nothing to me. What? God, I can barely see that scorpion. Uh-oh. Okay, we get it. No, I don't want to take damage from that. I gotta be lagging, dude. They're rushing up on this thing like nobody's business. Nothing better than an arsenic in this that's also a knock. Luckily, that's the last wave. Those Noxes really know how to tilt me, dude.
Do you choose to leave now?
I'm only leaving now because I don't want the video to go on for too long, so I'm sorry about these two guys that I'm leaving alone. No biggie, I'm sure they'll do fine. They seem to have it covered.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Awesome. Well, I won't make you guys wait through the loading screen. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this, feel free to comment about, you know, what you want me to do in the future and what I could do better with what I'm doing now. So I'd appreciate your guys' feedback. And with that, show la, Tenno.